I'm Clara Heiser, joined with my co-host Jake Velasic, reporting on the OSAA OnPoint Community Credit Union Round 2 of the Women's State Championships, Jesuit vs. Barlow. Tonight should be a good game. Obviously, it's Round 2 of playoffs. After this is quarterfinals, so it's really high stakes here for both teams, but obviously they made it through first round, so I think it should be a good game.
Barlow is hoping to upset the Crusaders here. They're ranked 15th, and Jesuit is ranked number 1.
Yeah, it should be a good game.
Thunderstruck here being played, one of the new traditions to come this year. Kickoff should be underway here shortly.
I wonder what formations both teams will start in. It's looking like Barlow starting in a 4-3-3. I thought Jesuit had kickoff, but it looks like Barlow has it. Jesuit has a high line to start.
Kickoff is underway. Barlow moves it up. Jesuit gains possession.
Jesuit quickly moving the ball pretty well.
Barlow regains position now on the left side of the pitch. A challenge, and one of the Barlow players goes down. Looks to be a free kick for Barlow. Barlow now down the wing. Cuts to the inside. A shot goes wide.
Wow, quick pressure from Barlow really putting Jesuit under some stress here.
It's going to be a goal kick here for the Crusaders. Building the play up, but the ball has gone out for a Crusader throw-in. Lucy Thomas loses possession. Bruins throw-in down the wing. And another Bruins throw-in, now down at around the 10-yard line.
Eva and Sophia Stiles are two center backs for Jesuit here, and they're sisters, and I think they've really proven this season that they're very calm under pressure and really have like that sister dynamic and can connect super well and stay calm.
Ball is cleared. And now Natalie Weber with the ball, dribbling down the wing. Loses the ball, but Jesuit still recovers. A good burst of energy there. Very composed on the ball and showing they're here to play. The ball is cleared straight to number 18, Sophia Stiles. Jeju on the right side here again. A ball to the middle, over the top of the back line of the Bruins, but the ball's quickly claimed by the keeper. Long drop kick to center.
I think one thing Jesuit has really worked on over this entire season is connecting as a unit and as on one team. So I think they've been doing a really good job, especially you can see it right now, how they're not afraid to shift it from one side to the other and not really force it up the middle, but find feet and connect the ball well.
Josephine on the ball now by the corner. Cross in. Hit. Not enough power, and it does not stun the goalkeeper for the Bruins. Jesuit is really controlling the possession here. Barlow haven't had a break. Number 20, Hannah Sama, was dribbling down the left side but loses the ball. And it's a throw in for Jesuit now, right around the 25.
Yeah.
Okay. A good touch there by Natalie Weber.
Oh, what a great play.
And Jesuit is hoping to break through, but it's claimed by the Barlow. Looks to be defender.
I think one thing Jesuit does great is when they do lose the ball, especially in the final third, they really hustle to win it back and put Barlow and every other team under pressure.
As Maria Dunn's cross goes a little too far, but as you were saying, quickly regaining possession, and that's probably going to be one of the keys to win this game. Oh, a good shot. Curls to the bottom right. Marianne Dunn was hoping that would go in, but it's a good stop by number 17, Cassidy Weibel, a senior at the Barlow School.
Anna Kubiacic taking a corner for Jesuit.
Short corner to the near post. And the ball is cleared. Again, Jesuit regaining possession, but can they keep it? Wow. That is some great pressing, and it's a foul, but you can really see our place being highlighted here, as you can see Jesuit is just pressing to win that ball. And
yeah, I think that's one thing that our left back, Joe Frischnick, really does well, as she's such a hard worker, and you can see in the way she plays and how she really puts everything into what she's doing.
Our right wing, number 6, Anna Kubiacic, dribbling down the right side, but the ball exits play. Long throw in, intercepted by Ellie Covington, and that's a great play. Jesuit regains possession again. The ball goes out, and Joe Frischknecht will take the throw-in. Throw-in taken quickly. In the box now. Trying to get a short passing situation going there, but Jesuit will be forced out to halfway. And the ball is cleared by Barlow again. Jesuit regains possession. But that looks to be out on the Crusaders, and the Bruins have a throw-in here. Let's see if they can get some passes going. Very slow start for the Bruins today.
I think a big thing in this game is just going to be defending, and defending isn't all about winning the ball, but really just preventing the ball from going in and going forward. And I think that's maybe a big part of Barlow's strategy, is just preventing the ball from being scored. I also think tonight's game is going to be big on winning your 1v1s and just preventing that one personal player from making an impact.
As Frischknecht tries to keep the ball in, but just barely goes out. Another Barlow throw-in. Now number 19, Maeve Thomas, passes it to the right back. Ellie Covington loses the ball, and Barlow almost have a break there, but Maeve Thomas reclaims the ball. It's back to the right center back now. Dribbling down. Trying to go for a long loft, but Natalie Weber couldn't connect with it, and it goes back to the goalkeeper, Cassidy Weibel, a senior. Jesuit reclaimed the ball, sending it down the right side. Natalie Weber has the ball kicked from her feet, but it's a Jesuit throw-in. Let's see what they can do here. Looks like Ellie Covington is taking the throw-in. Ball placed on the chest of Natalie Weber. Down the wing to Ellie Covington. Great bit of skill. Cross. Nobody is there. And the goalkeeper, Cassidy Weibel, claims the ball. A lot of long kicks tonight. Lobs to around the center. And I think that's helping Jesuit here, as they can quickly regain possession with their presses. Joe Frischknecht now dribbling with the ball, a quick burst of pace, but again, just sneaks out from her feet.
Joe Frischknecht is just so good with her feet and her speed. It's combination together is crazy, and it's really hard to defend that kind of player when they're fast and technical.
When you look at a fullback, she's the perfect thing you want. A lot of pace. She can have quick bursts up and down the wing, but she can also get back, and she plays good defense.
Yeah.
Now 22, Marianne Dunn crosses it in, but no one's there.
Great recover by Maeve Thomas there.
Maeve Thomas, couldn't tell if that was a pass or a shot, but took a deflection, I think, and it's gone back to the goalie.
Maeve Thomas, I feel like she's really, as playing the six, defensive mid, I think she does a great job of just kind of being in every pocket where she needs to be. Somehow she's everywhere and can be there for any ball that's popped out from the final third.
Anna Kubiacic started that play, which ultimately ended up with Natalie Weber. The ball was blocked, and we are back at half here, as Sophia Stiles passes the ball in. A shot from outside and a great save by the goalkeeper, Weibel. Just getting to that far post. Great placed shot, and the goalkeeper had a great save.
Hannah Weibel looks a little disappointed on not keeping that in her hands, but truly it was a great save there.
Number 6, Anna Kubiacic will be taking the corner.
These corners are key moments to capitalize here in games like this. Like a set piece is really a great opportunity to score.
Corner taken pretty short. Offsides is the call. I think there's a little bit of miscommunication, a little hesitation, and ultimately led to an offsides. Barlow's going to have a chance to breathe here as they kick the ball. But again, lands at the feet of Jesuit. And almost a counterattack there right off the set piece. But Barlow reclaim.
This is when winning your 1v1s is so important when you have less people back and time to counter. Jesuit showing really good composure here.
Up to Joe Frischknecht. Cuts in. Back to the center back, number 8, Evangelina Stiles. Through ball to number 13, Lucy Thomas.
Play there.
Tries a pass on the ground as she went to the outside of the box, but it's not met. Cool under pressure, Ellie Covington gets it back to the back line. A through ball and a quick one-touch. Trying to get the cross through, but it's blocked by the Barlow Bruins. And it's going to be out on the Bruins as well here.
Barlow's holding a good line of confrontation here. I think it's going to be hard for Jesuit to really get good, solid opportunities here in the final third. But I think Jesuit can get creative and make something out of it.
A relatively cold night here at Cronin Field, around 49 degrees Fahrenheit. That might be one of the key things Barlow can latch onto for a win here. If they get a counterattack and our goalie isn't ready, that may cause some issues. Kubiacic steps up for the corner for the 3rd time, I believe. No hesitation, right to the middle. Ball's under contest. Jesuit wins it. And picked up by the goalkeeper, Cassidy Weibel. Another lob to center, and Jesuit wins that ball again. Header, and Barlow is hoping to get a break here. A great bit of individuality. Ball in. Great claim by the goalkeeper, and if she's going to be ready like that all game, I don't think Barlow will have too much success on the counterattacks.
Jesuit capitalizing here pretty fast on this counter. Great.
Wow. Marianne Dunn uses her strengths, tries to get a ball in, takes a deflection, hits Natalie Weber in the face, and ends up with the goalkeeper Weibel again. Ball missed by number 20, Hannah Sama, but Jesuit still regains position. Through ball down the right flank, and is there a foul? I don't believe so. It's going to be a throw-in for the Crusaders.
I think this is a good opportunity for Jesuit to reset here. I feel like that last little bit was pretty chaotic, so just reset and recuperate as a team.
Oh, and a short ball in. Back up high, and Weibel lets the ball slip, but gets on top of it. And I'm noticing a pattern here with Jesuit getting into the box. They can't get their shot up. They're passing it back to the higher part of the box, and they're just smashing shots from there.
Yeah, I think we just got Jesuit has to start looking for corners and stop forcing the ball.
Yeah, they're very eager to score here, but possession is one of their biggest strengths. If they can get a build up and wait for the Bruins to make a mistake, I think it could result in a goal.
Absolutely.
Ball in contest, but it's won by Jesuit. A long ball up from Evangelina Stiles, but Barlow reclaims it. She tries to cut into the middle. It's claimed by Jesuit. There may be a counter-attacking opportunity here, but the Barlow defender claims the ball, and that was almost a great counterattack. Looks to be a foul there for Hannah Slama. Let's see what Barlow can do off of this set piece. Powerful ball. Jesuit gets the header. Can they claim possession? A battle, but eventually Lucy Thomas gets it out of there. And on the right wing here again, Anna Kubiacic losing the ball, but it is a throw-in for the Crusaders. Thrown up the wing. Marianne Dunn tried to get a piece on it. She couldn't at first, but she powers through and gets the ball again, almost claiming the ball and resulting in another Jesuit throw-in here. And it has been a lot of offense from Jesuit and not too much of a response from the Bruins here.
I think if Jesuit keeps this up, they're going to break down Barlow pretty easily, as everyone's going to start getting tired, but who knows, that could reset at half as well.
Dribbling in on the edge of the box, exits. Great ball here, and Maeve Thomas gets a shot, but still not enough power, and it's pretty hard to generate power from out there, to be fair, but it will not stun the goalkeeper. Oh, the ball has been given back to Jesuit after a bit of a clumsy move there by the right center mid. And it's going to result in a counterattack, and a powerful shot is blocked by the Barlow center back.
I think that's when Jesuit really just needs to keep composure and not really force that one, but wait for other players to support there and find maybe a cross from out wide.
Maeve Thomas back to the center back, Evangelina Stiles. Across to number 18, Sophia Stiles, her sister. And a little bit of tiki-taka here. Tried to get a through ball there, but nobody
I think
could
that's
receive it there.
one thing Jesuit does so well to break down defense is their 1-2s and really working in power triangles to break down players, because it's super hard to defend.
Every time one of these through balls connects, it results in a great scoring opportunity. And most of the time they do. That was an anomaly. As Hannah Slama gives up the ball, but Barlow loses the ball. Maeve Thomas to Hannah Slama.
Maeve Thomas with some footwork there.
Tried a through ball.
Lucy Thomas.
Lucy Thomas is through, but it's claimed by Cassidy Weibel, who's been putting on an outstanding game so far. She knows exactly when to go out in the right situations and is keeping our team in this game here. Styles losing the ball. Reclaims though. But Barlow, unrelenting. Keep the ball, and battle here results in a Crusader throwing. Pretty deep in their own territory, hoping to get it out. Headed out by Barlow, the throw-in moving up to the 30. Gone long, hoping to turn off of this ball. And a nifty 1-2. No foul called there. Ref says, good play. But eventually back to one of the Styles sisters here. And the throw-in is going to be taken right about at the 20.
I think what's so interesting about playoffs is how you can play the same team in preseason and not have the same outcome during playoffs because so many people show up, and it's really like who wants it more and who's working super hard during playoffs. Barlow beat Glencoe in the first round 1-0. Jesuit beat Glencoe preseason 6-0. So I think results from that same game, you could look at that as like a preconceived thought and come in saying, oh, we can beat Barlow as a Jesuit player, but really playoffs is a different game, and it's really who wants it more.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot more relentlessness in playoffs. The Barlow knows if they don't win this game, they're going home with no trophy, and they really want this one here, and you can see it based on the previous result. They're staying in it now, only 15 minutes left in the half, and Jesuit, although controlling, is probably getting a little worried here, and in sports that usually doesn't help. It might really lead to some restlessness and maybe some mistakes that Barlow are hoping to capitalize on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Reclaimed by Marianne Dunn after a little bit of a battle, but she had possession for the majority of that. Ball on the wing, down to the center. The Barlow defender comes out. Ball down the left side. Lost, tries to shoot. Will it be another shot from out far? Yes, but it's blocked, and Maeve Thomas gets it out to the left side here. One of the Styles sisters dribbling down the middle. Back to Maeve Thomas, who passes it right at the edge of the box. It's claimed, shot blocked again by the Barlow defenders, and it's out. Jesuit's going to have to try again here.
Barlow's really setting a great stopping line. They're recovering from their mistakes, and they're really not letting Jesuit go anywhere in the box, and it's really impressive to see.
Ball thrown in here by Anna Kubiaczyk. Not too much communication here, as it looks to have gone out for a corner from my angle.
That would have been a great ball to have someone back post and just tap in there.
Yeah, especially Cassidy Weibel was hesitant to claim that. If somebody had run in, that could have resulted in a goal. And that's one of those situations where Jesuit is probably hoping to score, and it's annoying when you can see a perfect play where you weren't. Corner taken by Frischknecht. Back post.
What a great ball.
And cleared by Barlow again. Jesuit regains possession. Sophia Styles gets it down to the wing here. Marianne Dunn trying to cut in, loses the ball out to Hannah Frischknecht and
what a great
Josephine
look.
Frischknecht. Apologies. And it looks to be a goal kick here.
I think that's what's so special about the Jesuit players here is if you even give them a little bit of space, they're going to capitalize. They're going to take their shots, and that's what you just saw Joe Frischknecht do right there.
Yeah, Barlow has been doing a great job blocking a majority of these shots, and if they can sit in this kind of low block formation here and ride Jesuit out, hoping to get a counterattack. It can work, but as soon as one of those shots isn't blocked, you're in the danger zone. As a counter here from Barlow, crossed in, and it's out for a corner. This is one of those few situations the Bruins are hoping to capitalize here, as a corner comes up.
Again, this is one of those great opportunities for Barlow to try to put one in. Immediately cleared by Jesuit.
The ball has not touched the ground in about 5 touches, 6, 7, and I think it's about to. Jesuit regain possession again. Great little through ball there, read by Barlow's midfielder, and it's going to be for a free kick, it appears. I think Evangelina Stiles is on this one, and I don't know what I'm expecting here. Probably a ball down the right. Off of a Jesuit player, I think Lucy Thomas, but
Looks like Jesuit and Barlow both making subs. Believe it's Lane Lee and Estelle Johnson coming in for Anna Kubiacik and Maeve Thomas.
Estelle Lee, a freshman here at Jesuit, getting the call up to varsity in her first year. Ball caroms off of Ellie Covington. It's going to be a throw in for Barlow. Taken quickly, but not the right execution on that pass as it comes back to Jesuit. Covington launches the ball all the way back to Cassidy Weibel, who's going to pick it up. Another lob to center. And Barlow claimed this one, but I believe it's handball on Jesuit. I'm not sure.
It might have been a push on the back.
Ball right around the 30, 37. Kicked. Jesuit win it back, hoping for a counter here. Let's see if it can happen. But Barlow unrelenting. Jesuit end up with the ball again. Great composure from Ellie Covington is leading to this play here as Jesuit are advancing. Joe Frischknecht now.
Our subs seem to have brought on some new energy here onto the field. We're doing a great job at switching the ball.
I think a little hesitant to play the ball on her right foot there, or left foot there. Frischknecht
Matt Weber.
and in the end it resulted in a great shot, but a cross could have been an opportunity there too.
Barlow's goalie, Cassidy Weibler, really has been saving everything tonight. Everything that comes at her, she's been doing a really good job at preventing and talking to her back line about that.
Yeah, Weibel has been outstanding for sure. Only a few errors and probably almost to double-digit shots here, so it's pretty impressive. Tries a high shot, Sophia Stiles, but just kind of bounces and trickles out of play. Not a threat for the Bruins. Weibel, I think a short goal kick here. Or the ref is coming over to talk. And I'm not sure what's going on here. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe something with their gloves. But the referee is talking to the Barlow coaching staff, primarily
Oh,
Jay Jacobson, and we'll see what's
I believe
happening
the
here.
goalie has blood on her leg, and you can't play OSAA rules. You can't play with blood showing in any spot here. So she's gonna have to either come out or get it cleaned really fast. Barlow and Jesuit here will regroup as a team and figure out what they want to do better.
That rule is definitely a little bit frustrating here for Cassidy Weibel, especially if it was just a turf burn. But
Looks like both teams are going back over the bench to maybe talk with their coaches and regroup.
yeah, I think a strategic regroup is needed for Barlow here, and Jesuit also too. I think using their opportunities and their possession a little more well. They're doing a great job, but just to capitalize, you need 100% efficiency, and that's definitely what they're going to be discussing. Barlow going to be trying to figure out how to regain control of that ball. I'm interested if after this stoppage, the goal kicks will stop going just straight down the middle, as it's not working so far for them. Both teams coming out here. I think Weibel got the blood off of her leg, and never mind. Lucy Brophy is back on. Subbed on. And we'll see how she performs. She has some big shoes to fill here, as Weibel is off. I wonder if we'll see her return later in the game. And it looks like she's already getting ready for a sub, so looks to be a short stint for Lucy Brophy. But let's see if she has an opportunity to prove herself. I think Jesuit are definitely, if they get the ball before stoppage, will try to get some shots on. But the Bruins with one of their best chances of the game, and it's sent out. And Weibel is back out here, and Lucy Brophy is off. Cassidy Weibel, a senior, has had 2 more years to improve, so Lucy Brophy will be the starter after this season.
For Jesuit, Lucy Thomas coming out and Riley Weeks coming in, 2 sophomores.
Throw in here. Great from Barlow, but Jesuit claimed the ball again. And it's a pace race here. Number 15, Natalie Weber, kicks the ball, and it's gone off of number 7 on Barlow, Betty Fiddler. And that's going to be Jesuit throw in. Joe Frischknecht plays it to number 14, Riley Weeks, who has a cast on her right arm, but that's one of those things I think you see more in playoffs. Players playing with injuries, and obviously it's her hand, so she doesn't really need that, but
With 5 minutes left in the half, let's see if Jesuit can put one in here on maybe one of the last opportunities.
yeah, looks like the corner taker is going to be switched up here as Marianne Dunn is taking it instead of Joe Frischknecht. A high corner to the back post, and the ball meets the player at the far post with a surprise, kind of knocks her back, and it's out for a goal kick. I think Jesuit was hoping for a better play there, but obviously it's very cold. That ball can feel really hard in sub 50-degree weather like we are in now. Playing it up the middle, 1-2. Tries a through ball. Not enough pace from Lane Lee, and that's a big ask. I don't think even professional players would have gotten there. Another Jesuit throw in, though, and it's going to be taken by Ellie Covington, per usual. Quickly now to number 9, Aaliyah Thompson. Cleared by Barlow, but it's not enough. Is that a handball? The ref doesn't think so. Now one of the Style sisters on the ball. On that right side again. And a little bit of a one-on-one. But now Barlow have the ball, and they seem to have an issue here. Just not enough attacking players. I'm looking, and she couldn't really do anything with the ball. You have a right forward all the way on the other side, and then all alone there. That's probably part of why Barlow hasn't been generating a lot of offense, especially when they get the ball and have just been choking it up. There's not a lot to do, and when there's 2 or 3 Jesuit players on you and no one to pass to, it's inevitable.
A great recover from Lane Lee there.
Dribbling down the right side, but Barlow have cleared it again. Another Jesuit throw-in.
I think these last couple minutes have been getting a little scrappy and a little bit chaotic.
Yeah, definitely trying to score before half. It can be a big momentum shifter. As Riley Weeks tries for a through ball. Everybody could see the vision. Great try, but just couldn't go through. Now dribbling to the middle, one of the Barlow players falls behind her. And now Sophia Stiles dribbling up, loses the ball, tries to regain, but Barlow claim it. Another attack, but just not enough communication between the center forward and the midfielder there, as I think the midfielder was going for a kind of pass where you turn off the back, and she thought it was going to be a through the forward. Jesuit now here breaks through off of the football, bottom upright, and I think she didn't think she had that much time, Lane Lee, and probably could have dribbled in a little further, and that ball goes too far up. I think from there you got to place it low.
Yeah, you're really going to have to capitalize on those moments and figure out your surroundings and where to place there.
Yeah, that's definitely hard. Not really from a team perspective, yeah, but also on a player perspective. You know you can capitalize from there, but it just doesn't happen, and that's definitely something Lane Lee's going to be looking for retribution here as she's dribbling in the corner. Great bit of skill and goes to the wing. A Barlow player is down and claimed by Weibel.
Looks like we're stopping the clock with about 45 seconds left with a Barlow player down here.
Yeah, hopefully she's okay here. A fall behind the feet of Lane Lee, dribbling. Jesuit's going to regroup in a circle, and we'll see what they cook up here with 48 seconds left.
Yeah, there's honestly not much you can do with 45 seconds left in the half. I think it will end up being a free kick, and that'll be where it ends.
The moon coming up here on Cronin Field, and half about to end. I wonder what the coaches are going to be saying in the locker room here. I think Jesuit's going to keep focusing on capitalizing on their opportunities, keep doing the things right. They're doing everything right. Playoff soccer isn't about how many goals. It's if you win, if you lose. The defense has been stunning. Forwards need to keep doing what they're doing, and eventually there will be a goal for Jesuit. I think Barlow is where the real turnaround needs to happen here. Hoping to gain more possession, not trying to just throw the ball away, and yeah, maybe more forwards will come up there. Jesuit reclaims the ball. Not a lot of time left. It's shot from out, but a great save by Weibel here. Cassidy Weibel, just another save from her. And Jesuit is going to the corner really quickly. This is one of the last opportunities. It's going to be taken by Marianne Dunn. Taken
See if they can get one in
pretty
here.
quickly. Close to the box. It bounces. Another block, but it's not cleared far enough. Can Jesuit get one more chance here? 10 seconds. Crossed in. Careens off a defender. And that's going out. And the half is going to end here. Maybe one more shot. But again, blocked by the Barlow defenders. And they've been doing a great job with those blocks.
End of the half, score 0-0. I think that's a little scary going into the second half, knowing that we have overtime and then PKs, but we'll see what both teams can do.
Yeah, Jesuit looking like a well-oiled machine here, but definitely a bit of doubt creeping in. Can we win this? But the way they're playing, I think a goal is inevitable. But Barlow, I think, probably feeling a little bit of hope, even though it probably hasn't looked like the best game for them. They've kept it 0-0, and with their previous results to Jesuit, I think they're happy, but they're gonna have to build on that if they want to beat Jesuit. And I wonder if there's a little bit of strategy going into this, if they want to take it to extra time, take it to PKs, as they're sitting in a low block here and just clearing the ball out with minimal forwards up there.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll see you back at half, folks.
Welcome back to the second half of the OSAA OnPoint Community Credit Union Round 2 Women's State Championships, Jesuit vs. Barlow. I'm Claire Heiser, joined with my co-host Jake Velasic.
Number 1 ranked Jesuit hopes to claim a victory against Barlow, ranked number 15. But Barlow have been hanging on just by their nails, it seems, as Jesuit has a ton of chances. But Cassidy Weibel has been excellent today, keeping out probably double-digit shots on goal. Kickoff underway here as one of the Stiles sisters gets it up, trying to go for a long ball kind of to break the back line, but doesn't really work. Jesuit with the ball now, losing it on the left flank, but should reclaim it soon.
Barlow starting there with what looked almost like a 4-5-1. Usually it's a 4-5-2 or 3-5-2, but interesting way to play with only one high player there. Looks like they're still wanting to sit on Jesuit here and keep a line of confrontation.
Yeah, like I was saying before the half, they're kind of sitting in a low block, which means their defenders, when the ball goes back, are almost by the goalkeeper. They're letting the ball come in, and just like this, they're claiming it and just clearing it out, letting Jesuit try again and get tired and tired again. That one player is pretty pivotal because she's gonna, if she gets a ball from one of the clearances and gets through the back line, she can get a goal, and that's kind of what they're hoping for, but obviously that's a pretty low percentage chance. So for now, it's just going to be rinse and repeat, clears and Jesuit getting the ball, trying on goal. But obviously the Crusaders really hoping to break that pattern, and I think crosses from the backs are going to be helping that. Ball in, and that's a goal for Jesuit.
Early on in the second here.
Cassidy Weibel, great save. I mean, that reaction time is amazing off of the header. But I think that was scored by number 9, Aaliyah Johnson, if I'm not mistaken. Cassidy Weibel stopped it. It went to the right post. And with just around a ball and a half length room to squeeze, she taps the ball in. And Cassidy Weibel will not be happy with that, but she did a great job, and I think you can't be kicking yourself for Jesuit's pass is just not connecting, as you said. And a ball in, and it's over the goalie. Will it be offsides? And I don't think it will be.
That's a second goal for Jesuit.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, but I can kind of go through the goal. Just as Jesuit lost the ball, the Barlow back line was going up, and then Jesuit regained, crossed it in. It was a one-on-one situation with the cross. There was one Barlow defender, one Jesuit attacker. It went over the Barlow defender, who had to turn on a pivot, which slowed her down, and the Jesuit attacker was just far enough where she could just lob it right over the goalkeeper, and nothing Cassidy Weibel could do there. Jesuit at half here, but again, not connecting with those passes. Luckily, Sophia Stiles will be back here. Apologies, I think that was Evangelina Stiles.
I think in that moment there, Barlow had a great opportunity to try to take on a 1v1 situation and kind of messed up that touch a little bit. And those are those moments where Barlow has very few and limited chances, and that's one that you really can't miss up.
The stream is back here. Again, sorry for the technical difficulties that were there, but should be back to normal here. As Braylon Robertson, I think, comes off of that free kick, and now it's going to be, I think, Andrea Farias. Sorry, these numbers are hard to read. It's white on gold. A goal kick for Jesuit here, and I think they're going to play it short. Too early to tell. Backing up, we'll see what happens here. I can't really tell. I saw her eyeing it out on the little bit on the right. Yep, it's gone to the right now. Ellie Covington right back to Ava Stiles, and ball with a lot of spin going out and into the bleachers. Ellie Covington taking the throw in here to Evangelina Stiles. Now to Sophia Stiles, who kicks it up. Barlow players regain the ball. Down the right side, Sophia Stiles gets the ball again. Right by the 30, kicks it up. A little too much bounce, and that allows Barlow to claim the ball here. Let's see if they can do something, but no, it looks like that ball is taken by Natalie Weber, and Evangelina Stiles on the ball. Passes it up to Ellie Covington, who loses the ball, and now Barlow with the ball. Again, Jesuit reclaims the ball, but also, again, the Bruins, apologies, claim the ball. Lane Lee, the ball bounced off of her, but it looks like the ref has called it still a Jesuit throw-in.
I think it might be a free kick for a push on the back there.
Yep, I think you're right. I was wondering. I thought it went off a Jesuit player, so that would explain why it's a free kick. Eva Thomas takes the kick, and a contest on the ball here right at the edge of the pitch. Blocking the ball out. Great job from Lane Lee, and fouled. Great job drawing that. Will a card come out here? And I think the ref has made the right decision here. Not really a reckless foul, just hard on the ball, and it's just going to be a free kick. Sophia Stiles. I think they're looking for a long kick here, just guessing off of the amount of Jesuit players in the box, and I think not the kind of kick she wanted there, but almost worked out. It's a Jesuit throw-in. Ideally, you want to get a little more power on that and whip that all the way to the far post area, but in the end, it's going to be a Jesuit throw-in, and it will be taken by Ellie Covington, number 5.
I think both teams here are just really looking to find their rhythm. Obviously, Jesuit had 2 pretty early goals, but I think they're still struggling to connect just a little bit and connect with accuracy. And yeah, I think they're just going to try to up their quality a little bit here.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I think there's been a little bit of a lapse on Barlow's end. I don't think Jesuit are playing nearly as well as they were in the first half. A lot of these passes, as one just goes, going all over the place, and just a couple situations where Barlow had a lapse and Jesuit got lucky, and it's resulted in a goal. But they just haven't been the same since the first half, the Crusaders, so we'll see what happens here. And I think, anyways, for Barlow, it's not really recognizable, as they're not really getting any offense going here, and I think it's hard to stay 100% as a player here when you're down 2-0, and I think Jesuit messing up those passes might be a little bit of hope for Barlow, but they're just unrelenting on the attack as there's another goal.
There.
And is that...
No, it won't be offsides there. I think what's so great about Jesuit, and you just saw in that play, is how much support they have going forward. They work as a unit and go up the field together as a unit, and you saw that in having 3 players in the box so that if anything like that does happen, they have a follow-up to make sure they finish there.
Trying to figure out who scored here. 12, Estelle Lee, I think, has scored that, and yeah, just kickoff, and the ball has gone back to the line now by the 50. Ball back at center now. All the way down the left side. Hoping for a cross here, I think, from Jesuit. And
Oh, Joe first shows how much speed she has there.
and she's tripped up there, but has the ref given the call? I don't believe so. It's going to be a throw in. Joe Frischnick, quick throw in. Low cross. Will this be another goal? No, it
What a
won't.
great save
Estelle
there.
Lee denied her second as just having to dive backwards, Cassidy Weibel, and she's not giving up hope here. Trying to rally up her team now as the corner for Jesuit. It's going to be on the left side as the ball was tipped over more on the left crossbar, and it's going to be taken by Riley Weeks, I believe. Crossing it on her left foot. I think a lot of the Jesuit players are starting on the far post but are coming in, and hopefully they can capitalize. But it's far post. Oh.
Wow, Eva Stiles right there really was wide open. And I think she did a great job on really getting her head on that and trying to capitalize.
Yeah, I think it's hard with those headers, but ideally you want that more on the right side of the goal, and it's just gone straight at the goalie. And on a goalie like Cassidy Weibel, I don't think that's fooling her anytime soon, but great effort on the corner, and one of the better corners I've seen this game. Hoping to get the ball, but I believe that's out, and great effort there from Riley Weeks, but just not enough. And the Jesuit goalkeeper just trying to stay warm here. All the way out at the 25, jumping up and down, high knees, you know. The one way Barlow could score is if she wasn't ready, and it's just a long shot, and I think she's doing her best to combat that. Not much she can do besides just kind of keeping moving. Riley Weeks loses the ball here. Not enough aggression, and Jesuit have regained the ball. Now to Estelle Lee. Tries a no-look shot. It's blocked, but definitely further down the line. Estelle Lee on the ball again, but looks like a foul on Jesuit. Maybe a push to the back. Barlow just an arm's reach from the ball, and that's pretty annoying for them as Joe Frischnick is going to take the throw in. I think if that's one of like the only few chances you have, it's hard to see that ball just kind of escape you. But not much they can do about it. Just keep working. And Joe Frischnick is going to take a long ball here all the way down the wing. I think number 9, Evangelina's Aaliyah Johnson goes off of a Barlow player, and another throw in further down the line, presumably taken by Joe Frischnick. Yep, and I believe it will be Joe Frischnick. Aaliyah Johnson getting past her mark. Now it's her and the fullback. cuts back, trying to get that to the top of the box, but doesn't connect, and it's a hard clear out. But a bottom spin keeps the ball in play. Eventually goes out. Frischnick on the looking around to see what she can do. Throws it into the edge of the box and switches the play. Now number 5, Ellie Covington with the ball here. In, but it's behind the net. Not enough curl on that ball, and I think she definitely knows that. Goal kick here for Cassidy Weibel. Again, to the center, and it's just every time that happens, it's not gone well for the Bruins. Tries a shot, blocked by the Bruins. Great play here. The right back and the right wing kind of overlapping there. Especially Ellie Covington just getting into the box at the end. And Natalie Weber, that's going to take a bump off of the left back for Barlow, and it's going to be a throw-in. Gone out, and Natalie Weber again winning another throw-in. And that's almost by the corner. Let's see what Ellie Covington can do from here. Looking far. Will it go far though? A lot of movement inside the box, but ends up playing it short. The Barlow defender does a great job of getting on that ball, but unfortunately that's out for a corner. Actually, a goal kick. I think it went off of Ellie Covington at the end, so really great job from the Barlow defender. If that was intentionally or not, but getting it off of Ellie Covington for a goal kick. Estelle Lee and Aaliyah Johnson, maybe a little bit of miscommunication. Maybe it's a play, that overlap, but they're right on top of each other there. Styles plays it up now. Let's see what she can do from here. Natalie Weber. Oh, I can't really tell what happened, off of a bar, and I think it might have been the football uprights, and it hit the back of the net as it's a goal kick. Weibel obviously taking this one. Again, far, but now more on the side. A Barlow win. How long can they keep it here? And they're really hoping to get a burst of pace here, but no, it's denied by Ava Styles. Down the wing now to her sister, and now it's up to Joe Freshnick.
Joe capitalizing on her space here.
Oh, and will the ref call this? If it's a foul, I'd expect a yellow, but I think it's just going to be a goal kick. I think definitely maybe a missed call from the ref there. If she was on her feet, I think she would have gone to that ball, but let's see what happens next. Jesuit viciously pressing there, and great job, but goes out for a throw, and let's see what they can do here as they try to reclaim possession. Throw in Barlow. Header up. number 20, Hannah Sama, fighting for the ball there. So it's going to be a Jesuit throw-in, and I'd expect Ellie Covington to take that, which she does. Will it go back to Eva Styles here? No, it will not, as they're hoping to get a attack going here. Again, out with the help of Natalie Weber. It's going to be a Jesuit throw-in.
Looks like goalkeeper Zoe Anderson's coming out and goalie Lauren Vitorax coming in, along with Ellie Covington coming out as Vega comes in.
Yeah, I saw Lauren warming up there on the half. I think that has a part to do with the strategy. You know, can't do much on the field. You have to stay aware, and yeah, you can get your high knees in, but running on the track warming up will probably be more helpful. But Jesuit shows no sign of having a goalkeeper, as they're keeping a ton of possession here. It's been in the offensive half for probably around 10 minutes. Aaliyah Johnson here on the ball.
I think Jesuit's doing a great job right now of not really forcing a shot, but playing it around, waiting for an opportunity to open.
Vega on the ball here. First couple touches of the game, and it's kept in. Great job. And now Ava Styles to her sister. Sophia Styles plays it up now. Riley Weeks plays it back to the Styles sister, as Eva Styles has it now. Tries to get it up, but Barlow reclaim is... Yep, Weibel with the ball now. And we'll see if it's another kick down the middle. Yes, it is. And Jesuit battling for the ball here. I think they've won it. Great play from Ava, coming all the way up, keeping control of this ball, cool and composed. Now to Sophia, her sister.
Soph Styles and Eva too. I think they're both just such composed players, and even when put under pressure, they really aren't stressed or anything, and you can tell that in the way they play, and that's exactly what you want in a center back. And with Sophia Styles next year will be playing for Rutgers, I think that's such a great asset to bring to that team too.
Yeah, Eva looking like her sister back there. I think definitely that's an important kind of replacement for her sister, as they're playing together this year.
Yeah, this team honestly has, I think, a lot of sets of sisters. I know we have the Lee sisters and we have the Styles sisters. I think that can contribute to how they play too, and also having those older role models to look at.
Aaliyah Johnson on the
What
ball
a great touch
here.
there.
Just a great one too. What we were talking about before the game, it's coming to life here. I think that's going to be a corner kick for Jesuit, as Riley Weeks will take that. Left foot dominant player. It's important for these outswinging corners, as they're hoping to crowd the far post.
What a great ball.
And that's going to be a goal. Number 8.
Beautiful.
Eva Styles. And that's just a great header, but mainly a great cross there from Riley Weeks, and kind of just like a lob over the goalie. Obviously, they know Cassidy Weibel can dive high, but
yeah, what a great goal by Eva Styles there. I think that connection is something Jesuit really looks for, and their first goal of the season was scored by the exact same play, a corner into Eva and headed off again to Lincoln. And I think that just is an attest to how strong of a player the Styles sisters are and how much of a threat they are, both on offense and on defense.
Yeah, functioning as a unit here, the chemistry is pretty evident. Barlow getting in the offensive zone for the first time in a while, but Jesuit reclaiming the ball. A little bit of pressure, but Eva Styles takes care of that. Riley Weeks now cutting to the middle. Great dribbling here. Knows when to pass it. Yeah, definitely. Every time after a goal, there's a bit of a reinvigoration.
Yeah. Those offsides on Aaliyah Johnson.
Yeah, but Riley Weeks, just a great bit of skill there from the 40 to around the 20 and then executing that pass there. Just great. Definitely feeling herself after that corner. Just a great out sweeper. Aaliyah Johnson trying to get around her mark, but the center back fills in and she's left here. Vega on the ball here. Good pass on the ground. Turns off. What a save from Cassidy Weibel with her right foot, just sticking that out and denying a goal-scoring opportunity for Riley Weeks. And, I mean, everything right there. Great pass from Vega, and Riley also a great shot. That's kind of where you want to place it, up or down, either way on the left side. But just a great reaction save, kicking her foot out there from Cassidy Weibel. Frischnick with the ball here. Now to Riley Weeks, who's been pretty evident since that goal and tries to get there, but the ball's pace beats her.
I think Jesuit has really realized that the space is on the outside, and trying to find Riley Weeks is where their openings and opportunities have been coming from. So I think still trying to find that ball is what Jesuit's looking to do. Looks like Eva Styles and Joe Frischnick went out, and Casey Bartos and Peyton Andreas came in.
Yeah, I think starting to put on more substitutes here. Definitely players who don't play as much. As a shot from outside of the box, good save by Weibel. And you kind of identify there as a keeper if there's players coming in, and obviously you want to catch the ball from there, but you also don't want to have an error. So great job directing that ball at the ground and then claiming it quickly as Vega makes a pass here down the side. And out of bounds, Aaliyah Johnson, definitely debating that one, but the ref's call is the ref's call.
I think with about a little less than 10 minutes left in the half, let's see if Barlow can get on the board here.
As Sophia Stiles in the mix with the ball here. Peyton Andreas, first couple touches of the game. Vega to Aaliyah Johnson. You can see that link up from the right back to the right wing there.
Lucy Thomas wide open there, was able to turn.
Yeah, oh, great bit of turning here, but goes back into her mark. Probably didn't see that, but if Natalie Weber continued to the left, I think that could have been a great opportunity. But the wings here, after that fourth goal, they've been very explosive. Lots of bursts of speed. Riley Weeks and Aaliyah Johnson here. Just been great.
Tonight, St. Mary's and David Douglas were also playing, and the winner of that game will play the winner of this game this Saturday. So that'll be interesting to see how both games turned out in the match for this weekend.
Yeah, the game started at 6:30, so 30 minutes before this game. Probably over by now, but the scores haven't updated yet, so should be out by the end of the game. We'll let you know, and Sioux Jesuit will be playing next. Unless there's a crazy turn of events here. Ball right at half for a throw-in. And just not the right execution there, not communicating enough, and that ball is straight to Jesuit. As Vega on the ball here. Gives it away. And Sophia Thanane tries to get the ball in. Claim by Sophia Stiles, and a through ball now. 15, Natalie Weber tries to get on it, but couldn't. And it's going to be a Barlow ball here. Still see a little bit of energy from the Barlow players. Definitely hoping they can at least get a goal in. But Jesuit does not want to let that happen. Dribbling with the ball now, Estelle Lee. Now to Riley Weeks. Down that side. Cross in. And that's almost on target. Unintentional or intentional, I don't know. But that almost swinged in. And that left foot is just lethal on the left wing there. Don't find a lot of left-footed players, but when you do, it's a treat. Definitely been a key to winning this game here. Temperature dropping further down here at Cronin Field. Wind blowing pretty heavily. Ball goes out on Barlow, but never mind. Apparently it's gone out on Jesuit now. Quickly regained. Vega on the ball now. Good shot play, but it's blocked. And another Jesuit throw-in. I think Sophia Thanane definitely a little angry that ball went out instead of bouncing out, but stopped an attack. So Vega more than 10 steps back here. I think she's planning to put this one pretty far, but never mind. It's just gone straight back. Tries to put it over, but it's out, and not the play Jesuit wanted there. Sophia Thanane throws it in. Off of her teammate, though, and that's going to be out. Thought for a second Lucy Thomas would be taking the throw in here, but it's Vega again, who's replacing Ellie Covington on the right side here. Aaliyah Johnson gets a foot on it, but it's not enough to keep the ball from going to Barlow, as it's down by the middle, but a bit of a miscommunication between Peyton Andreas and her teammate, as none of them win the ball that they should have both won over the Jesuit player, Lane Lee. Riley Weeks, great pass here to number 12, Estelle Lee, but she gets a cross in. Good claim here by Weibel, who's had a great game, and I think that 4-0 scoreline doesn't really do her justice. She's been outstanding tonight. It's like a free kick for Barlow. Barlow, a shot, one of their first shots of the game, and it's blocked. And Riley Weeks now trying to get a counter. All that space means all that pace. Goes through, and the ball is gone off a Barlow defender, but she keeps it. Tries to get it over to Estelle Lee, but does not work out. Okay, so it appears St. Mary and their opponent have gone to overtime. David Douglas. We'll see what happens here in the extra time period. We're not exactly sure what's going on, but the scores have been updated for West Lynn versus North Medford, and also Oregon City versus Sheldon, which was also at 6:30, like the St. Mary and David Douglas game. But scores for St. Mary's haven't been updated, while the scores for Oregon City versus Sheldon winning 3-0, have been updated. So we'll keep you posted on that as the ball goes from center down the wing and it's out on Jesuit.
About 10 seconds left in this game.
And it's going to be a Jesuit win here. The number 1 ranked Crusaders have a pretty much a stroll through the park this second half, and great play from both teams in the first half. Not so much in the second half. Even Jesuit might have lacked a bit, but you certainly wouldn't expect that, as they scored all their 4 goals.
Jesuit heading to quarterfinals now this
half.
weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in to the OSAA OnPoint Community Credit Union Round 2 of the Women's State Championships, Jesuit versus Barlow. Tune in to other JCTV. Thanks for watching.
Bye.